Hello all. Today we are discuss about Java database connectivity with Oracle. To connect Java application with the Oracle database, we need to follow the 5 steps. In this example, we are using the Oracle 10G as the database, so we need to know the information for the Oracle database. First one is driver class. The driver class for the Oracle database is oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle_driver. This is the driver class which is used for the Oracle database. Next one is connection URL. The connection URL for the Oracle 10 database is jdbc.oracle /theme at localhost 1521 XC, where JDBC is the API, Oracle is the database, theme is the driver, localhost is the server name on which Oracle is running. We may also use the IP address. 1521 is the port number and XC is the Oracle service name. You may get all this information from the tnsnames.ora file. This is all about the connection URL. Next one is username. The default username for the Oracle database is system. Next one is password. It is the password given by the user at the time of installing the Oracle database. Then next topic is create a table. Before establishing the connection, let's first create a table in Oracle database. The following is the SQL query to create the table. That is create table emp ID number 10, name varchar 240, age number 3. This is the SQL used to create a table. Then let us consider the example to connect the Java application with the Oracle database. In this program, we are connecting to an Oracle database and getting data from the EMP table. Here, system and the Oracle are the username and the password of the Oracle database. Let us consider the program. Import java.sql class Oracle con including public static void main strings are try curly bracket include step first load the driver class, that is class dot for name oracle.jdbc.driver oracle driver. Step 2, create the connection object. Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection include JDBC Oracle theme at localhost 1521 XC system Oracle. Then step 3, create the statement object, that is statement stmt is equal to con dot create statement. Step 4, that is execute the query. Result set rs is equal to stmt dot execute query select from emp, while rs dot next the system dot out dot println rs dot get lnt1 plus rs get string 2 plus rs get string 3. Step number 5, close the connection object, that is con dot close catch exception e system out dot println e curly bracket complete. This is the program used for connecting to an Oracle database and getting data from EMP table. Then next topic is Java database connectivity with MySQL. Then next topic is, in this topic, to connect Java application with the MySQL database, we need to follow the 5 steps. First one is driver class. The driver class for the MySQL database is com.mysql.jdbc driver. In this example, we are using MySQL as the database, so we need to know the information from the MySQL database. Next one is connection URL. The connection URL for the MySQL database is jdbc /mysql 2/localhost 3306/Shweta, where JDBC is the API, MySQL is the database, localhost is the server name on which MySQL is running. We may also use the IP address. 3306 is the port number and Shweta is the database name. We may use the any database. In such a case, we need to replace the Shweta with the our database name. Third step is username. The default username for the MySQL database is root. Fourth step is password. It is the password given by the user at the time of installing MySQL database. Let us, in this example, we are going to use root as the password. Let's first create the table in the MySQL database, but before creating the table, we need to create the database first. That is, create database Shweta, use Shweta, create table emp id in 10, name varchar 40, age in 30. Then let us consider the example to connect the Java application with the MySQL database. Let us consider the program in which Shweta is the database name, root is the username and password both. Import java.sql class MySQL con include public static void main string arg try include class.forname com.mysql.jdbc driver connection con is equal to driver manager.get connection jdbc mysql # localhost 3306 Sonu root. Here Sonu is the database name and root is the username and password. Statement stmt is equal to con.create statement result set rs is equal to stmt.execute query in brackets select from emp while rs next system out.println rs.gent int1 rs get string 2 plus rs dot get string 3 con.close catch exception e system out println e. Next topic is JDBC result set. The Java JDBC result set interface represents the result of the database query. The text about queries shows how the result of a query is written as a java.sql.result set. This result set is then iterated to inspect the result. This tutorial explains how to use the result set interface. The table shows the result set example record with a column. The first column include name, second column include age and third column include gender. This result set has a 3 different columns, name, age, gender and 3 records with a different values for each column. Then how we can creating the result set? You create a result set by executing the statement or prepared statement like this. Statement is equal to connection dot create statement result set result is equal to statement dot execute query result from people, or like this string sql is equal to select into from people prepared statement is equal to connection dot prepared statement sql result set result is equal to statement dot execute query. Then how we can iterating the result set? To iterate the result set, you use its next method. The next method returns the true if the result set has a next record and moves the result set to point to the next record. If there were no more record, next returns false. Once the next method has returned false, you should not call it anyone more. Doing so may result in an exception. Here, let us consider the example of iterating a result set using the next method, that is while result next include get a column values from this record curly bracket complete. As you can see that the next method is actually called before the first record is accessed. That means that the result set start out pointing before the first record. Once next has been called, it points at the first record. Then next, how we can accessing the column values? When iterating the result set, you want to access the column values of each record. You do so by calling one or more of the many get xxx method. You pass the name of the column to get the value of to the many get xxx method for an instant. Let us considering the example of accessing the column values, that is while result.next result.get string name result.get int age result.get big decimal coefficient etc curly bracket complete. There are a lot of get XXX method you can call which return the value of the column as a certain data type. Example string, int, log, double, etc. The get XXX method also come in a versions that take a column index instead of the column name. For instance, while result.next, result.get string first, result.get int 2, result.get big decimal 3, etc. Curly bracket complete. The index of a column typically depends on the index of the column in the SQL statement. For instance, the SQL statement has a 3 column: select name, age, coefficient from the person. The column name is listen first and will thus have index 1 in the result set. The column age will have the index 2 and the column coefficient will have the index 3. This is all about how we can accessing the column values. Thank you.